ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this, ayy.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Dallas Cowboys.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. This is Tony Pollard. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
What up with it, bro? What up with it, bro?
First and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Prescott from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the temporal that they can fall back on anymore.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
On the return is Mickens. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 32-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, first and 10 at about the 32.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Check, 48, the money. Sugar.
Throwing now is Brady. Oh, that was dangerous.
Brady
threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
It's now second and 10.
To throw again, Brady. They're targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
The tackle made by Jalen Smith. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
54, come on, 54. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got him.
On third down, here's Jones. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 18. 31 yards there to first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
Ryan Suckup on.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Dallas.
A first down throw for Prescott. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1.
With the score.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. He'll set up the screen to Elliott. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 43 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Devin White and the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Jump, alpha.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
55, Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. You get one.
Shotgun now for Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown, 62 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Complete to Dalton.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Prescott looks to throw on first. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And this is Clark. It's Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd and goal. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. To the air again, Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Cowboys 8. Greg Zuerlein.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. I got one. Switch.
Brady gives this one up to Jones. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on 1st down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Again, it's Elliott. And a nice run there, going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 17.
Jordan Whitehead on the tackle.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
At the 15-yard line.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The tackle made at the 12.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Give me something.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
15.
Back now in Tampa. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
On the tackle.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
And goal at the Cowboys' 3-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. This will be caught at about the 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Brady going to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Now Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. And Ndamukong Suh just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And it's third down.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Prescott now. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Complete to number 19.
Amari Cooper. 46 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Good. That ties the game at 22. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. 20! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Chris Godwin, 49 yards. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Now Pollard. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers? And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep down. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 34 yards to gain that time. Another first down.
Cowboys.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The surprise second-round pick, Sean Bunning, there to get a hand in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Now Prescott. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Down at the 23.
Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run it with Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
Brady going to throw here. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory.